Hello everyone, man. It's a boy Proph Rye, man, and I'm back here with another interesting topic. This topic is definitely interesting because when I saw what's going on in the world today, I said, yeah, nah. I did. Let me tell you what I done today. I done a deep clean today. So I done a deep clean in my room. I hoovered out the room, make sure I dust down the place. You get me? Make sure the place is holy for this video here. Because, what? See the way the world's running right now? It's not normal. I keep telling people that they're not listening. Listen to this. So we all know we're living in hard times right now, right? I know a lot of people's probably thinking, what's this video about? What's Proph Rye going to talk about today? Because this man, I don't know who he is, but he keeps on coming with some realness, He keeps on coming with some videos that when I watch it, it's resonating. I'm seeing what's happening in the world, and the way he's breaking things down is on a different level, and I can see things from a bigger picture. Now, people, the video that I want to talk about is today. I'm going back to the government again. That's right, the government again. I don't know about you lot or anyone else, but I'm on their tail, because I'm suffering and I'm tired of this. I can't keep up. I can't keep up with this. I'm suffering. You get me? If I have to come out every day and put a bird nest hat on my head like Mizzy and say, hello, world, that's what it's going to be. Big up Mizzy, man. You get me? You see what they done? Let me tell you what the system done to that boy is wrong. Before I get onto the topic I want to talk about. If the system put someone in a mental home, knowing the mental home is not going to help someone, and that person didn't try to stab, shoot anyone, or cause any cause of death or harm to anyone, that's a big violation. They done something to that kid, They think we don't know, but we know. God sees everything, cuz. The system done something to that kid. That kid's a good youth. He's just misled, trying to find love. You get me? He looks up to Andrew Tate, which is not, I don't see anything wrong with that. And he's literally trying to be a masculine man. He's trying to be a man. But the way he's doing things is wrong. We all know we all got negative spirits attached to us. So sometimes, if you don't know how to control it, and you control your demons, you end up start doing some stupid shit. You play right into the government's hand. And that's how they like it. They love when you play into their hand, especially when they think that you're a threat to them. You get me? But anyways, people, man, the topic that we're going to talk about today, people, is listen. I don't think you're listening. See, the government, they're taking us for a ride. Now, we all know every country worldwide is suffering and going through some type of problem, going through some type of money issues right now. Everything, and the government are acting like they're bankrupt, like they don't have no money, like they ain't got nothing going on. But let me tell you something. Look at this shit that I come across today. So if you look carefully, you can see that's Prince Charles, right? Alright, look at this. Look at this. I'm telling you, fam. These government are dashing away money, and I don't know why I'm sitting there, bro, with only one tin of corned beef in the cupboard. Yeah. So a new official portrait. Look, I hold it there so you lot can read it. Obviously, you lot might can't read it that properly, but I'm going to go into it. So a new official portrait of King Charles has been unveiled. Created to hang in public buildings across the UK under an 8 million government-funded scheme. Oh, my days. I thought the government is broke. 8 million picture, to put up across the UK. Is that how important Prince Charles is? Let's go on. Where are we? So the government funded the scheme that an anti-monarch campaign group has described as a shameful waste of money. So even the monarch campaign, they even know that it's definitely a waste of money. But if Prince Charles says, hey, jump, what do you expect? Let's move on. The Cabinet Office announced last year that it had set aside funds to offer every public body, local council, courts, schools, police forces, and fire and rescue services a free portrait of King Charles. Listen, people, I told you, they're taking us for a ride. And I ain't talking about a fun fair. Brother, they said the pictures are going to go up in fire stations, local councils, courts, and schools, even the police. Oh, my days. What does it say here? Let's finish this off a bit. The photograph of the monarch in full regalia inside Windsor Castle was taken last year by Hugo Bernard, who also took the king and queen coronation portraits of their 2005 wedded photos. I could go on and read more, but guess what? I think we heard enough. People, we have to open our eyes. The other day, they gave out cost of living. £300. Bro, people were spending that on one day. And you know what they done? They're smart. They made sure to give it to you a month before Christmas, so that when Christmas comes, people was already on E. Life is getting worse, you know. Grinding on the road is hard. Grinding on the road is hard. These days, you got to do 7 days. If you ain't doing 7 days, then I'm sorry. Let's go. Let's go into the next video. Look at this one.
Do more. Our actions right now will determine the future path of the war. So far from our resolve faltering, the United Kingdom is announcing today our single biggest package of defence aid to Ukraine since the war began, worth £2.5 billion. This will include more air defence equipment, more anti-tank weapons, more long-range missiles, thousands of rounds more ammunition and artillery shells, training for thousands more Ukrainian servicemen and women, and £200 million to build thousands more drones, the single largest package of drones given to Ukraine by any nation. In total, since the war began, the UK will have provided almost £12 billion of aid.
£12 billion of aid to Ukraine.
And I'm proud that today, President...
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Let me tell you something, people. You seen it for yourself, man. Listen, you seen it for yourself. What do you say again? 12.5 billion in total in aid, you know. I heard a man say £200 million on big drones alone. People, listen. I don't know how to say this any better. I don't know how to say this any clearer, fam. We got to do something about this, you know. We can't keep suffering like this, you know. I'm telling you, there have to be a solution for us poor people. We've already seen it. A lot of men gone and sold out their soul, you know, and they've become mini pharaohs. Even a lot of these gangbangers and the olders and that, mini pharaohs on the block. Why do you think God said don't look up to idols and celebrities, fam? Do you not see any of the celebrities coming out and speaking about stuff like this? No. Why? Because they sold it out. They've got a bit of cash going on, and they're basically a part of the system. So for the system, they're doing what they need to do to mislead the rest. Shout out to the people that turn down deals, man. Shout out to the people that are still pure out here and are not selling their soul. There's nothing special like these type of people. These people, when you come into contact with them, they're genuine. This is what the world needs, fam. We don't need people selling out on us. We need people getting together, coming together. Even a lot of these people that sell out, I'm advising a lot of them to try and repent and get in line, man. Because what's to come, people are not ready for, fam. You get what I'm trying to say? People are not ready for, fam. We can't keep going on like this. We need to get together, come up with a solution plan, and we need to fight back. I told you lot, we need to make our own parliament. These men are printing money. They're printing money, and look what Richie Sunak is doing now. My man's investing in blood covenants and investing his money into sacrificing. One thing about me, I like learning from people's mistakes, you know. So you see, when I see people out there joining the army and say they're going to go and fight for the country and fight for the war, you ain't fighting for no country, you know. You're not fighting for me. You're not fighting for a lot of people out there suffering. You lot are fighting for the government. And when you lot die, you lot go down as, they believe, a hero that died for the country. No. The people are sending you to hell, fam. He's sending you out there to kill, train and kill. For what reason, fam? The people need to come up with a solution. We can't keep living like this. We can't have the government taking us for a ride like this all the time. You've seen it for yourself. Prince Charles is sending around his little painting. What's people going to do? Start looking at the painting and wherever they see it and start masturbating over it or something? Huh? Why do we want to see Prince Charles hanged up around the place? What's he doing for us? What's he done for us? What's the royal family done for us? Huh? What have they done for us? Nothing, fam. The only thing they've done is made life worse. Life is getting worse. Listen, people, you have to be careful. Don't be out here doing stupid things and getting yourself into blood covenants, because that's what the government wants. It goes down on a sacrifice. Job well done for them. Let me tell you something. I want everyone to know that they do not care about us, you know. I know a lot of people saying, who are they? Them. Fucking demons. They don't care about us, man. If people ain't putting two and two together by now and realizing that the government itself are not real people, they're not humans, man. Come on, man. We ain't hiding the truth from the fact. A lot of people are scared to come out and talk about these things, you know, because they said apparently you end up in jail or you end up dead. But that's a myth to me. Freedom of speech still exists. I don't give a toss about no government. I don't care about no royal family. They ain't done shit for me, fam. The only thing I can see is that they're making the place worse. They're making everyone's life worse. They're cutting everything. Our kids are suffering. Everyone is suffering. Even the people that sold their soul, the people that are in the music industry that are making a little... They're making their money, you know, but they're suffering, fam. They pay more tax than me. They pay more tax than a lot of us. I heard a man say pay 100 bags tax. And I'm looking at him, I'm watching the interview and I'm like, yeah, all right. Yeah, but he don't care. He's got a few Rolex on his hand, a few APs, a couple of apartments or whatever. But them man, they are suffering the worst. Them man, they are going through bare fight in their head. The stuff that people have to do to make themselves, to think that they will make themselves happy is a myth. It's not real. Living in the real world is nice. You get me? And then that you're living for Christ and you got God on your side is nice, fam. I can have only £10 in my pocket and I can feel literally at peace with myself. There's nothing better than being at peace with yourself. But this don't hide the truth from the fact that the government are taking the piss out of everyone. Everyone deserves to be rich. And this is not about being rich and having money like that. It's just the fact that you lot see it for yourself. Richie Sunak, who the hell is this man? Richie Sunak. My man just invested, how much did he say invested? 12 point something billion into Ukraine's war. But he didn't say that he invested money into the poor people. He didn't say that he's investing money into people's universal credits. He didn't say he's investing money into people that have kids. He didn't say he's going to give everyone a bly. Why don't the government come out one day and say, you know what? Everyone take 1 month off, you don't have to pay rent. Even though we have very little landlords and a lot of private renting these days. But I believe the government should pay that. Why don't they come out at least once a year for the whole month to have at least 1 month? At least people's actually be nice to know that at least 1 month out of the year, we didn't have to pay no rent this month. The government was lenient and it was nice. We feel good this month. We look forward to every November. That November we don't have to pay rent, no council tax, nothing. They didn't even say, let's make a 1 month rule a year where you pay nothing. Everything should be free. You don't see what's going on. They're taking us for a ride. We are donkeys to them. But hurt my back no more. That's what I'm saying, innit? I don't know what everyone else is on. But I'm venting. I'm venting. Hurt my back no more. This donkey can't take no more pressure. You get me? No more pressure, fam. If people don't understand and open up their eyes and look to see what's going on in the world and wake themselves up, you know, fam, people are going to suffer some serious consequences, you know. But the way the place is running right now is not normal. It's not normal, fam. If you don't open your eyes and see that these people are some bunch of demons or some reptilians, because I know a human with a heart will not behave the way the government are behaving. They're behaving like kids. Not even kids behave like that. They're behaving like teenagers that has got full control of everyone, full control of the world, and they're just behind closed door. They're doing bare misbehaving, you know. Look at man like Richie Sunak and his dirty cousin. What's his name again? The one that keep putting up the bus fares. What's his name again, man? Sadiq Khan, that prick. Messed up the whole ULEZ thing. Yeah, we're gonna make more money off them. Yeah, all the old vehicles, old vans. Yeah, make them pay ULEZ. That's another knock out of our pocket. I remember back in the days when bus fare was 50 pence, brother. 50 pence. Now I'm hearing all 1 week passes stupid. I heard a 1 week pass is nearly almost the same price as the 3.5 that the man them was selling on the road. 30 quid. 25 to 30 quid apparently for a weekly bus pass now. The train thing is almost a queue, a pinky. Like what the man them was selling on the road. Can you see what's going on here? We are being ripped off. We're literally living on the earth. We're living under their rules and guess what? We can't do nothing. We can't do nothing. What about all these churches and that? What about the mosques? What about the synagogues? Why, if they're so holy and they're so pure and they're so where for the people, why are they not out there and talking about situations like this? But instead, a lot of them are doing bare paedophile things behind doors. All of these people are nothing but occults, people. Open your eyes. Stop going to the church. Stop going to the mosque. Stop going to the synagogue. And know that God isn't with you. As long as you're a peaceful and a loving person and you're preaching peace and unity. People need to stop being robbed by these people. Have you not noticed now everything is about drawing people's money? If the church is not taking people's money, the buildings them are not taking people's money, people are going to worship and they're wasting the time. God's not in none of these buildings. And you'll see, with the last days that you'll see, God will say, I don't know you. You get me? These people are running a business. It's a business. Everyone is doing some sort of business for the system. Even the rappers, them, the Hollywood stars, there's even a lot of people that have sold their soul and they're doing their little thing. No one don't really know about them. They're trying to stay out the way. What is a business? We need to do something about this. Honestly, people, man. Look at my bed. For the past 4 to 5 months, I've been living like I'm in jail. If I show you what I just used just now to shave down my bed, look, it's not even leveled. But it still look nice when I go on the road. It's presentable. People know that this is a decent young man. But if you can see, bro, I went into Tesco. I spent £1.50. I bought a 5-pack of razor. I'm telling you, the way I'm living right now, you think I'm in jail. I can't afford to go to the barber and spend that 15 quid anymore. I just can't support my man anymore like that. That 15 quid now, I have to put it in to get a couple cans. There's hard times coming ahead. Lockdown and that coming ahead. I had to invest in some corned beef, some tuna, some mackerel. Like I'm living in jail. Bare tin food, fam. You think it's a Passover, so you have to prepare yourself. My bed, I done it myself. You should have showed me in the mirror before I had a shower and I washed my hair and that. I was in the mirror like I was in jail. I had the razor, bro. I had the razor shaving, I had the comb. And then I had one old toothbrush. Brushing down the razor, getting the hair out of the razor. Like say I'm a barber, man. I wouldn't even mind opening a barber business at this rate, bro. Oh, listen, people, man. Sometimes you have to make joke. You have to make joke out of these things. But at the end of the day, it's not a joke. We're suffering. And don't listen to the people them that sold their soul and say, why don't you go out there and do it? Why don't you do it? Listen, a lot of them can't even open their mouth, because they're under orders. Get me? Don't be fooled. Sorry, don't be fooled. A lot of people are under orders. They can't chat about certain things, fam. Government already got them locked. System got them locked off. Let them open their mouth. Let them open your mouth. You're going to see what happens. You're going to start hearing bare things about, oh, yeah, this bare things start coming out of the woodworks. This person's a paedophile. This person raped someone. Or this person done this person done that. Let them open their mouth and you see. So what they have to do, so what they have to do, become a mini pharaoh and join them. I need to know who these people are in the government is. I want to know who they truly are. Not the flesh, who they truly are. Because they're not behaving like humans. This is not right. There's no human on earth. The God I know is a loving God. And I know for a fact, there's no human on earth that God put here to love the people and lead the people is doing this to us. This is slavery. And as times get worse, they get worse. So people need to open up our eyes because all I can see coming is hard times ahead. Whether we all like it or not, there's some serious hard times ahead. And listen, don't get me wrong. If I told you down the line there's going to be a civil war, because I don't know how long or anyone else is going to stand up for this shit. You get me? Because I'm not going to sit down there and act like none of this is happening and what's happening in the world ain't going on and close my mouth. What type of nonsense is that? What type of person does that make me? I'm just as bad as them. We need to sort this out. UK is getting out of hand. And the Ukraine president right now is doing way better than me. And if you notice, these people don't stand on the front line. They don't go to war. They don't work. Them going to number 10 Downing Street, sitting around in circles, that's not work. That's them having a meeting with their coats. And they come into agreement how they're going to chop things up, mess things up, and mess up people's lives. While we, the puppets, the idiots, are out here going to work and lusting to the stupid system that they got put in place. And if you're not going to work, they're making sure that you're signing on to the universal credit to make sure you live off something that you can't live off, so you end up forcing yourself to go into work. There's a lot of people that's not fit to work. They're going through problems, they're going through pains. They have a lot of kids to look after. A lot of people can't work. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people do make money off certain things, but still, it's not enough. It's not enough. We can't, people are, I know people, I see people every day, their energy's drained, they go to work 6 days, 7 days a week. And by the end of the week, come on the end of the month, guess what? A lot of the money they made, it goes right back into the system again. And it's just a repeat, just a cycle, just a repeat. It's a never-ending thing. The government, them are pussies. You get me? The royal family, them as well, the same thing. They're all one, fam. They're all nasty, they're all horrible people, fam. And even with them doing stuff like this, it just shows you they don't fear the people. Why? Because they got everyone dumbed down, they got everyone under a spell, they got everyone living off their stupid system that they got in place. They got black people killing black people out here to take away. That's why the black people, them are so washed. Because nowadays the black people, they make a little money and they start hyping and boasting on each other, and that's taken our mind off the whole the real situation. The real enemies, them are getting away with it. You know how powerful black people are. You know how powerful white people are. Because this is not just one-sided. You know how powerful the Indian people are. You know how powerful the Asian and the Chinese people are. You know how powerful, no matter what being you are, you know how powerful we all are together. I told everyone already, I don't care what type of being you are. I don't care where you come from. We are mankind. We are all one. Whether we all hate each other, love each other. But at the end of the day, us all letting religion get in the middle of things. Us letting black and black crime get in the middle of things. Us letting white and white crime get in the middle of things, because don't get it wrong, it's not only black and black crime. I'm not biased. White people have their own violence team going on. And when you go overseas into different country, they've all got it going on as well. But what the system like to do is, they like to paint pictures to try and make it look like, to try and divide everyone. And try and single out each culture and try and make each, like, more bad than the other one. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So at the end of the day, people, we have to understand that we're living in a systematic world. And if you're not careful, this world will chew you up and throw you out. There's a lot of people out there I know that's been going through things. A lot of people has killed themselves, done suicide. You know why? Because they can't take it no more. They can't take it no more. So listen, people, man, I'm going to leave it there. And I'm going to leave one thing with everyone, man. This is nothing about money like that. This is nothing about the love of money, because at the end of the day, this is not the love of money, man. This is about being free from enslavement, from these people that we call leaders that are running the country. We need to take over what they have going on, and we need to share out the money equally between everyone. Because we're missing out. There's something going on out there and we're missing out. Honestly, we're missing out big time. We the people need to unite. What are they going to do? Are they going to sort things out? Or are we going to have a civil war? That's what we need to be standing on. We need to be standing on ground on Babylon. We need to be putting God first and standing on ground. Don't be scared of the witchcraft or any demons that these people look up to, any reptilian beings that these lot look up to in high places, fam. We the people are powerful. And I'm going to leave the video there. Stay blessed, everyone, man. It's Proph Rye.